Pistons leading by 10. Outside Dumars. Launches it. Tries again. Edwards can't hit.
Not a strong finish there, resulting in a rare miss from him.
Pippen against Edwards. Pippen, the pass to Corzine. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. The Pistons shooting here about 46% for the game. Inside, Lambier. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Lambier's got the lead up to 12 now for Detroit. And Chicago shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Outside Jordan. Pass to Pippen. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Can't hit from in close. Here's Dantley. Up top, Dumars. And it's Edwards, top of the key. Clock at 6. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Bulls trail by 12. They want to break this scoring drought, Mike.
Well, they've had a lid over the basket for a while now.
Indeed. Grant sets a screen for Jordan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul.
And sometimes Jordan's impossible to guard, which forces the D to foul him.
For Chicago, Michael Jordan, taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
You know, the separator with Jordan from other guys is his drive. That's obvious in my mind. He wants to win more than most anybody else out there on the floor.
Vincent's checked in for the Bulls. And he makes both free throws. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. They host the Kings after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
Now here's Jordan. He's covered closely.
And the D got super lucky he didn't drain that one.
Thomas with it. Can't cash in from close range. Left side, Jordan. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Pistons leading by 10. Outside Dumars. Pass to Lambier. There's the double team with Grant. Lambier's shot is off. For Chicago, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. And it's in there. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Jordan's got a lot of flash to his game. A terrific guard, loves getting tricky with his ball handling and creating shots for himself.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Here's Thomas. Following the basket by Michael Jordan. Back to Thomas. Shot clock at 6. It's good. And the Pistons lead by 10.
Boy, inside, the defense goes all out trying to stop Thomas, but he stays focused and manages to get around him for the bucket.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Screen by Corzine. Jordan passes to Corzine. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan.
Really crafty play that time by Jordan. Good decision. The defense was locked in on him, so he gave it away.
Pistons leading by 8. Thomas up top. Outside Dumars. There's the pass to Lambier. Here's Dantley, guarded by Jordan. A shot by Dantley, no good. For Chicago, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Jordan's shot is off. Detroit's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And here is Thomas. To the paint. Here's Dantley. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Can never question how hard Bill Lambier works. His teammates appreciate how much he gets after it on the glass.
Now Paxson. Outside Jordan. Grant sets a screen for Jordan. Rebounded by Lambier. Lambier's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Dumars. They get it back. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Horace Grant.
Another one of those big guys, one of the trees in the middle. Edwards really hard to defend.
The first one falls. And Edwards drops them both.
And Edwards is such a reliable center. Someone you can depend on to generate points inside.
Now, here's Jordan. And Grant now top of the key over Edwards. That one's in there. The Detroit lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Horace Grant.
How about that good look by Jordan on that one?
I know, Mike, you love how guys are making plays for one another, and we've seen it all game long.
Yeah, a real balanced attack. Total team effort.
Now, here's Thomas. It's Edwards on the wing. Here's Dantley. He's defended by Jordan. Down it goes. Nice one there from Dantley.
Good work from the interior. Dantley is such a polished offensive threat.
Chicago calls timeout. And with this break in the action, let's take a look at our player of the game.
Boy, it's been a big-time night for him, especially on the scoreboard. He's made the most of some really good opportunities created by his teammates, making sure they convert on important possessions and basically shouldering the offensive load.
There must be something about playing in a hostile environment that drives him. He has really fed off that. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. He is not pleased. He told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Time now for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer of the Pistons gave us some information. I'm being told that it is a fractured hand. It's unfortunate timing all around for them. Of course, they will need to band together while he's out. We'll see how they respond. Kevin?
All right, good stuff, DA. That was an important update, Clark, for this team.
Certainly was. The more clarity on an injury, the better for everybody.
Well, as a coach or GM, you want to have a backup plan, but you need to know the timetable.
Pistons on defense. Following the basket by Michael Jordan. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Inside, Jordan runs into some good coverage, but he keeps his cool, finds a way to beat it.
It's Thomas on the wing. Guarded by Paxson. Here's Dantley. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got his 7th assist in the game.
His hot streak continues.
Night after night, making his presence felt offensively.
Now, here's Paxson. Here's Pippen. And Lambier pulls it down. Detroit leading by 10. Passes it to Thomas. Pippen against Mahorn. Comes up empty down low. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. And trying to get it to go, even with the contact, but no good. And he'll try to pick up 2 at the free throw line coming up. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And the Pistons making a change here. Russell's checked in. Free throw good, Jordan. Both good from the line that time. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Thomas against Paxson. Nice move. Thomas, no good.
And that's a strong defensive effort to force the miss, especially against someone of his caliber.
Pass to Paxson. Grant outside. Pippen with it. Michael Jordan on the wing. 6 to shoot. No good on that one. Nice D from Lambeer. Detroit leading by 8. Up top, Russell. Defended by Jordan. Upside, Thomas. Pass to Dantley. A 3-ball. He can't get that one to fall. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
Scottie Pippen showing you nice touch inside close range.
Detroit's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Here's Thomas. They get it again. Second shot opportunity. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. Davis is checked in for the Bulls. And a switcher also for Detroit. Williams is checked in.
And Dantley is such a dangerous scorer. A skilled wingman who doesn't lack confidence attacking defenses.
Hodges checked in for Davis. Paxson outside. Jordan looking around. And he gets it to go from the high post. Jordan's got 15 points in just the second half. Pistons leading by 6. Poked loose. Mahorn kicks to Williams. A shot. A second chance effort, and it's good on the layup. And the Pistons lead by 8.
This is where Lambeer looks to score often. He's really an accomplished interior scorer.
The pass to Jordan. Pick by Cartwright. Pulls up. High post. The shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got 25 points in the game.
Knocks down that jumper easily over the taller defender.
Not a high percentage look. Coach doesn't mind as long as you make it.
Now here's Thomas. Out to the right wing. Lambeer. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas.
Assist goes to
Thomas got assist number 8 now on the night.
Don't sleep on the jumper of Lambeer. It's solid. He's put in a ton of work on it.
Here's Jordan. Pick by Cartwright. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Chicago, Michael Jordan at the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. Howell's checked in for Hodges. And Detroit with a change here, too. Dawkins checked in for Williams. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
They needed all of them to drop. Tough trip.
Here's Thomas. Rebound by the Bulls.
Rough quarter for him. Just hasn't been able to connect.
And that's the way it goes sometimes. Just got to stay with it.
Jordan kicks to Grant. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Cartwright. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You need guys who can hit big buckets for you. Cartwright answering the bell there.
1:16 left to play here in the 4th. Here's Dantley. Pistons keep it alive. Lambeer passes to Dantley. just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Bulls trail by 5. Jackson kicks to Jordan. And then slammed in by Jordan.
Stepping up, everyone holding their breath as Jordan proves that pressure is not an issue.
54 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Thomas. Passes it to Dantley. Fades back. Second chance shot. Lambier's shot is off. Jordan with it. Pass to Batson. Back to Jordan. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, that's a good play. I mean, fouling there in hopes of staying alive in this one, that's the right play.
They need every second they can get at this point. Do whatever they can to come back.
And the Bulls making a change here. Sellers checked in. Chicago making a switch here. Hodges checked in. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Game in the balance. This team wants Isaiah Thomas at the line.
Vincent's checked in for Chicago. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Dawkins.
Makes the law. We have a 2-possession game.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
No doubt about it. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They do have to work quickly, but it is still possible.
And 3 from Jordan. And that one hits back iron. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Fourth personal foul. 15 foul. Shooting for Detroit, Rick Ball.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Screen by Grant. Here's Vincent. And the 3 off target. And he commits the intentional foul.
Well, I think the foul was his only option to stop the clock. However, this is not a guy that you want at the line.
Yeah, he did what he had to do. You can't just hope the ball gets past to a weaker shooter.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They trail by 8. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Hey, it's pretty simple, if we're honest. Tonight, they just weren't good enough.
At this point, you start thinking of next game, because this one is finished.
Here's Jordan. Frames it from downtown.
Another night, another electric performance by Mike. Where does it end?
And so the Pistons take the win. Talk about grinding it out, Coach Fratello, and on the road, no less. Boy, this is a nice win for them.
They certainly were tested here. Have to appreciate their perseverance.
And that about wraps it up. For our terrific reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thank you for tuning in tonight. See you later.